Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? This is Joshua Zitting with Six Figure Ecom Academy. And this is probably going to be echoing in the background, so I need to pause this for a second. But today we're going to be talking about a brand new software that just came out for all of you Shopify Store owners. This is probably the coolest software that I've seen come out for Shopify in a really long time. And I am giving full disclosure right now, you guys, I am affiliated with this product. I was not before, but once I actually utilized the software, I reached out to the owner and talked to them about basically partnering with them and letting all my students know and you guys on my YouTube channel know about this product, because quite frankly, I was using probably 3 other pieces of software that do not only what this software does, but this software does way more when it comes to product research for Shopify. So I was really excited about it, to be able to talk to you guys about it and offer this to my students, because it's actually going to save them money from using the other products that I have actually talked about in the past. So for those of you that follow our YouTube channel, I don't personally promote any products that I don't personally use or have used that I have success with. So this is a product that I'm really excited to talk to you guys about today, and it's called Sell the Trend. And essentially what Sell the Trend is it is a software for product research that takes really your product research to the next level. And when I say that, it's just because, as you guys know, for any of you guys in the Shopify game or in e-commerce on Amazon, like myself, I have a very large Amazon business. I have built probably 15 different Shopify stores, a couple of them that were well over 6-figure earners. I have a 7-figure earning store as well. So with that came a lot of research initially. Before tools were even available, you guys finding hit products on Shopify was a pain in the butt, or just a lot of time was invested to do it. So we were scouring Facebook, we were scouring Google, going through Amazon, using Amazon's basically product research to be able to see which products were trending on Amazon at the time, and to see if we could get them on our Shopify store through AliExpress in hopes of that product being able to sell. So if that probably makes sense to a lot of you guys that are in Shopify, knowing that, the amount of time and effort that goes into putting a product onto your site, just in hopes that it actually does work when you start to advertise that product. So something like Sell the Trend, what it does is it basically is going to reverse engineer all of these popular storefronts. It taps into AliExpress, it taps into Amazon, it taps into Shopify and Facebook, all inside one tool, to where your product selection and your niche research becomes really easy. So first off, when you first get into the app, you're going to see basically all the products that are inside of the Nexus software. And we're going to talk about the Nexus software because it's pretty much, it was designed by the owners of Sell the Trend, and what it taps into across the board is very different than, some of the other softwares like Product List Genie, Ecom Hunt. I'm sure you guys have heard of these products. I've talked about them quite a bit. So, and then it's going to give you even more data across the board for each product. So on the dashboard, you guys can see that there's Nexus hot products, trending products, new products, Nexus all products. So I just want to show you guys an example of like this particular product right now. It's going to tell you how many actual Shopify stores that the product is selling on. It's also going to tell you their sales, their total sales for the product. But what I really love is right here, profit margin. So for those of you that are doing advertising on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever be the case, you guys all know that advertising has changed quite a bit since back in 2016, when you could just throw anything up and make money off of it. But with that said, the main difference is that you still have to have a good profit margin when dealing with these products. You have to account for the fact that once you put a product on your website and go to advertise, that it's going to take a certain amount of money to make a sale. And so obviously your profit margins have got to be sitting correctly to where you can become profitable with each product. The reason why I like that this calculates this, is because most software that I've used does not do this. And the other thing is when you look at the total sales, it can really tell you like how popular a product is. So if you see that there's say 12,000 orders on this watch, 12,057 orders, okay, you know that there's a marketplace for that watch. The other thing being obviously the product cost, and the selling price is an average selling price across the board for all these different Shopify stores. So right there, you know that if you price your product right around that price point, that you're automatically going to be competitive, and you know that you've got a $46 profit margin. You guys, that means you can spend $46 in advertising, and as long as you get one sale, you break even. So if it took you $40 to make a sale, you're positive $6.31. So that's basically how you can utilize those profit margins to help you out. Now, the other cool thing is under product research, if you click this little button right here, it's going to have these charts, you guys. And what this shows you is the trends of what's actually happening with this product. And obviously, if you see an upward trend, that's a good thing. It's going to cover price point ratings, all that good stuff. But the other thing right here on the right-hand side that I like is it actually shows you the Shopify storefronts that these products are on. So the reason why I find this so important, you guys, is for you newbies that are just getting into online marketing, that are just learning Shopify, that you're, dude, when I was new, like I hated creating product descriptions. The process of it seemed lengthy. Like I didn't know if I was doing stuff right, you know, and when you're talking about investing your money in advertising, and it's going to cost you money if you don't do things right, if you don't nail down the product description right, you know, if you don't have the right images, all these things can cost you money. So really, when you have data like this and an app like this that can give you everything you need to do it right from the start, that is not only going to save you a ton of money, it's going to make you a ton of money. So right here, like a weekly deal, you can actually click into the storefront and boom, here's this product on a Shopify store. You guys can look at this. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you right now is I hate this product description. That's just my personal opinion. It looks like they copied and pasted it right off of AliExpress. You guys don't want to do that, just as a heads up. But look, it gives you an idea of what other stores are doing. You obviously see this social proof pop-up that just popped up. You can see how they've actually priced the product. So this one was a little bit lower than what was shown on the other page. But you can kind of see how they're setting up their product pages. You guys, we talk a lot about upsells, right? They're having upsells on their product pages. So all of this is going to be a huge part. Like here's a pop-up, probably called Wheelio or one of those other wheel deals. And that's to collect email addresses. So if you're new, what's great about software like this is you can really see what other successful stores are doing, which again takes out all the guesswork. So you can go to each and every single one of these stores and just kind of see how they're laying that out. And a lot of them are laying out this watch exactly the same. So you could do some different things maybe with the product description, add a little bit more detail about the watch, you know, make it a little bit more personable, and you'd be well on your way. Okay, so also down here under Facebook targeting, the next step for newbie or advanced, as you guys know, a lot of us have to go to Facebook, and as we get into the ads manager, we're looking for different audiences, we're looking for targeting, we're using Facebook audience manager and everything to essentially find how we're going to target these products. Okay, well, Sell the Trend basically has done a lot of this for you. Now you're going to see this on most products. If it's a really brand new product, maybe they haven't collected a lot of data on it yet, you might not see all of this. But as this goes along and Sell the Trend as a product sits in there for a long period of time, you're going to actually see more and more of this data come into play. So there's interest, there's different brands that it'll show you to target, a quick start, all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, so tons and tons and tons of data, you guys, and that's what I love about this so far. Okay, so that's basically Nexus. If you're wanting to search like hot products, trending products, new products on the market, you're essentially going to be able to go into this and find all sorts of products. Okay. So again, as you're kind of scrolling through, you're going to see like some of these are still collecting data, meaning that the product's probably really new, which can be a good and bad thing. Bad because you don't have the data yet, but good because maybe it fits into your store and you want to keep an eye on that product. So if that's the case, see this little heart right here? You can just click on that heart. And what Sell the Trend now does is under your tools, let's see. Sorry guys, I got a lot of stuff on my screen. I'm trying to rearrange it for you. So under your settings, let's see, tools, audience builder. If I could remember where the settings were. It's probably under tutorials, you guys. Basically, under your settings, you can set it to where it will email you. So once you set up your favorite stores, Sell the Trend is going to actually email you like a weekly update on what's happening with these stores, or if they add a new product to their store. So if you have a specific storefront that you want to follow, you can do that. And so like under the Shopify tab, if you go to Store Explorer, you can actually find Shopify stores. So if there's a specific Shopify store in a category, so like let's say that you are in sports, okay? Now we're scrolling through here. Right here is the actual link to the Shopify storefront. All right, so Gear Bunch, perfect example. Okay, you guys, I made a ton of money in the yoga niche. It was one of my largest stores. In fact, my 7-figure store that we did like $1.2 million in yoga apparel in like less than 6 months. Gear Bunch was one of the companies that we used to spy on all the time because they just really had it down. Their site was down as far as like the way that they did their upselling, the way that they did their newsletters. We really paid attention to this kind of store. So it's funny that this came up during this video, but the whole point is that you can look here and see essentially how much traffic that store has per month. So they're getting 2 million plus visitors per month. They're getting 1,600 daily orders on this store. So as you're scrolling through and doing your research on stuff, you can scope out these stores. And by hitting this little heart right here, you can actually get an update anytime that store adds a product to their storefront. So for print on demand, you guys, for like yoga leggings, if there's certain designs that you know a company just is really kind of killing the game when it comes to the products that they're putting out, then you slap a favorite on it. When you get updated with a product, you yourself could go hire a designer, you know, have a new pair of whatever, maybe a t-shirt or a hoodie or whatever be the case. You can have that made and put on a print on demand product that same week as your competitor. So if you guys understand like how great that is, like it keeps you completely ahead of the game. So the other thing is with the Amazon tab, you guys, Amazon Explorer, essentially Amazon is obviously, you guys know, one of the largest marketplaces around for e-commerce. And so one of the things that we used to use Amazon movers and shakers all the time to see what products were trending on Amazon to see if something fit into our niches that we could put on our store. Now, a couple of ways of doing that, obviously, you can either go to Alibaba and have products actually made and branded, or go to AliExpress and find a similar product to what was trending on Amazon and do it that way. But Amazon is obviously a great place to do your research. And also, like if you have a similar product and you don't know how to write product descriptions, go to Amazon, you guys, look for those similar products on Amazon, see how they're writing their product descriptions. If they're ranking #1 on Amazon, it's for a reason. The #1 people on Amazon, my background is in SEO. So I knew everything about keyword research and how to do the titles and the descriptions and everything. Well, those #1 sellers on Amazon, they know what they're doing when it comes to keyword research and how they're writing their titles and their descriptions and everything else. So you can learn a lot from those people. Again, you can sort by category, you can filter by price, by rank, you can sort by daily ranking and all-time ranking. Because again, with Amazon, remember you guys that these rankings change daily. So if a product is getting, if they have a rank of say 200,000, right, on the Amazon sales rank, they're probably selling 2 to 4 products a day. You know, if they've got like a 20,000, they're probably selling 10 to 20 products a day. So, and up and up. So essentially you can tap into Amazon. And the other thing that's nice about it is, right, as you're scrolling through these, let's say you find a product, you can click on this AliExpress button, and it's actually going to take you right over to AliExpress to find similar products. So again, look at all the time that a product like this could actually save you in your product research. And again, that's really why I'm talking to you guys about this software, because obviously time is money. I know that if I would have had this 2 years ago, I would have made a lot more money, even though we've made great money. But this just shortens the length of time that it takes to find products, to see how they're set up on like hit stores, to where you can just apply that information for yourself and for your store and start to actually get hit after hit after hit product, versus just throwing stuff up against a wall and hoping that it works. So under Facebook tab right here, you guys, this is another part that I absolutely love. And again, I had a separate software that I was paying $100 a month just for this feature. Okay. So imagine being able to just find every Facebook ad that you could possibly want. And what do you think you guys could do with this information? Okay. If you can just sit here and sort through ads, if you don't know how to write a hit ad, well, here you go, because there's a lot of companies that have their ads right there on Facebook, you guys, and you don't want to copy them exactly, but you can emulate their success because they're obviously doing something right. Now, the other thing is, again, when you sort, you can sort by engagement right here. So if you want to sort by, like, say, most clicks, that's going to give you the ads currently running on Facebook that have the most clicks. So as you're scrolling through them, you can see something like this right here. Okay. We all have probably seen this product video ad. And as you guys can see, this particular ad has had 1.8 million views. So right there, look at how simple this ad is, you guys. There's almost no text on it. And it's just a bit.ly shortened link to the product that would drive you directly to their sales page. And you can take that company and go check out the store, you know, and see exactly how their landing page works for the product as well. I'm not going to click on this because I don't like to click on other people's ads. It costs them money. And so I'm not going to do that, but you guys feel free if you want to, or just go search for this company and go onto their storefront and actually look how their product page is set up. That way, again, I think just karma for you guys, for us, like, we don't click on other people's ads and accidentally cost them money. So, but you guys, look at everything that you possibly can find through here. So if you want to filter, you can filter by publish date, by post type. So you can, if you do post type, you can do photo ads versus video ads. Okay, so that's going to give you an idea of the two different, and obviously you guys know there's definitely a difference between post engagement ads versus video ads. Video ads seem to get a lot more views right now and a lot more attention. So the other thing, the discovery machine under tools, I love that. Cha-ching! So what this does, you guys, is it's literally just a fun little spin tool that has random products pop up, and it's basically just for inspiration. And so you can click on this, spin again, and essentially what it's going to do is it's each time going to lay out 4 essentially new products or ads that you can kind of look over and see what you like about them. And it's probably taking its sweet time because we're on Zoom video, but it's normally not this slow. So let's try that one more time. There we go. So yeah, so you can look right through here. Now, a lot of these, you guys, you're going to see a daily trend and an overall trend. So on a lot of these, that's actually great information right there too. It's going to give you the price of the product and where to find it on AliExpress. So let's spin that one more time. All right. So look, a product like this that's dropped 741%, you know that product's probably trending downwards, right? And you've got the current rank of the Nexus software at 25,000. So that product's, you know, kind of on the lower end. Whereas this product, current rank is 680 right here, and it's trending upwards daily. So, you know, if you're looking at a product like that, you know that if that fits into your company, that's probably a good product to take a look at. And you can check it out on Amazon. You can check it out on AliExpress. You can check out the trend chart. So obviously back here, it was doing a little bit better, had a dip, but now it made its way back. So just a great tool, you guys, for basically looking at all sorts of different products, different things on the market that you can tap into. So I really hope that this helped you guys take a look at this product and software. I hope the review helps you guys make a decision whether or not the software is right for you guys. So ultimately, I do have a link in the description that you can go through and get hooked up with Sell the Trend. I think that this is, again, probably one of the best softwares that I have seen as far as product research. And I don't promote many, you know, I've really only talked about 3 main product research softwares in the last year and a half. I just think that this is a tool that I'm personally going to be using, and I think it'd be valuable for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. I hope it helped, and we will see you guys next time. This is Joshua Zitting signing off. Take care.